Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Nick here. Welcome to another unboxing. This time for another Big Finish set, another limited edition to 5-disc CD, just like the Sixth Doctor: The Last Adventure. I'm trying to reach it to show you. So, like this. So, got another book special edition like that. And as you can tell, I have removed the receipt with the address on, as some people had pointed it out to me on that release, as well as also one person on Whovians Amino pointing it out on the Doctor Who Series 11 Steelbook unboxing for the... sorry, that was the little hook thing. For the unboxing of that. Hence why when the resolution one came, I crossed the name out of that. So, yeah, I haven't done it. I did mention in that one when I was putting the pictures over to cover the names for the re-edits recently. Hence why that happened. I did I was thinking of doing a Scratchman unboxing, but I never did for that one. I just opened that, so don't worry about that. I did do it for the Macro, but that was literally after I had unboxed it, so I was just showing it off, basically. The others were actual unboxings, especially, yeah, actual unboxings, and so is this one. And I will also do the same for... I got this in a bundle with the Legacy of Time, which is yet to be released next month sometime. Got 11th and 19th in my head. Personally, the 19th to 26th is when I'm going on holiday, so if they're doing it before, hopefully it'll arrive before the 26th, and if it's the 19th or just after, hopefully it'll arrive not straight away. But considering this and the Last Adventure came within a week of order, and it's a pre-order thing, it might be there pretty quickly. It might even be first or second day out delivery. So, we'll see. And I've also trying to get the Tales of New York CD from John Smith's bookshop with my university pass, and university bookshop money that we've still got, so I can get that along with a third Doctor book. I've got plenty of Doctor Who books from the shop in the past few weeks. So, but yeah, I got the download for free with the Doctor Who magazine, issue 329, deluxe edition. And so the CD will go nicely with it. And it's also thanks to that deluxe edition of the magazines how I was able to get the Sixth Doctor Last Adventure for half price. Anyway, so on to the unboxing for The Light at the End, limited edition. So here we go, out it comes, and here it is. There's a little circle. Oh well. And of course, the latest issue of Vortex magazine again. I will not begin this when I get to the Tales from New York, because that's from John Smith's bookshop. But I'll probably get another issue for whichever issue it is in July. Whether it's the next issue or the one after that, depending on the release. Was the Paternoster game the June issue or the May? It was the May issue. In fact, does it have the date for... Ooh, Torchwood. Does it have the date for the releases? Just says July, so sometime in July, the Legacy of Time box set. So I'm actually hoping earlier in July, sometime before the 19th, or at least done for delivery. Okay, last time I used a knife, but I'm upstairs, so I'm using my chewed nails. Okay, I've been able to open it with my teeth, just a little bit. In the bloopers, you'll be able to see the full struggle prior to this point. Yeah, well, great cover image. The Light at the End has been released in 3 times, twice on CD in a standard case, with a nice cover, and then with this limited edition bookcase, which kick-started that. And also, I remembered whilst editing, there was 2 other book releases like this, because I mentioned this, The Light at the End. The Light at the End, which is this. The Sixth Doctor's Last Adventure, the 10th Doctor, Volumes 1, 2, and 3 Adventures, all 3 copies, and 2 collections of 2 novel adventures collected. And one of them being Damaged Goods. I was going to see if there's some sort of The Well-Mannered War was the other one it came with. The other one was the English Way of Death, and the was that Well-Mannered War? Was that Well-Mannered War? So the other one was the English Way of Death, and one other. I can't remember its title. Okay, the other one was the Romance of Crime. The Fourth Doctor limited edition, I think, was the Romance of Crime and the English Way of Death. And Damaged Goods Well-Mannered Special Edition as well was the second release. So, yes, so the other one was the Romance of Crime, and these are the two novel ones that I'd been talking about in the last release. That Damaged Goods was part of the second release. As I mentioned, this is the standard release. Okay, back to me. I got the Damaged Goods standard release now. That was half price that one last year, so at one point, so yeah, I'll just get the other one standard if I wanted to. But they have their own book ones, and there's also two other releases I forgot about, and that's the Worlds of Big Finish and the Worlds of Doctor Who. The latter was for the 15th anniversary of the Doctor Who audios, and the latter, I guess, they just wanted to do it afterwards. But yeah. And then the third release of The Light of the End was a vinyl release a little bit later on with a really nice cover as well. So they've outdone themselves in all three versions. I can get you pictures for the other two as well. But yeah, this is the book version, and on the back with a massive cast. Ooh. See if I can give you some time to read all that. For the first 8 doctors, wow, 8 doctors. Okay, it seems that, right. Oh, John Dorney, who's a writer at Big Finish. He's voicing Bob Dovey, who's from, by the looks of the synopsis, seems to be a bit more involved in the story than originally. Seems to be very involved with the story. Loads of companions. Doesn't say who's voicing the first 3 doctors. Maybe it's two of the people playing some of the companions. I think maybe Peter Pears and Fraser Hines, who sometimes do it for Companion Chronicles or something, as well as Stephen and Jamie. They do the first and second Doctors. Tim Trevorrow is the third Doctor's voice actor in the Third Doctor Adventures and will be in The Light at the End. But I'm not sure about here. It's just listing Doctors 4 to 8 because of the actors are still arrived doing that. And I've got a limited edition 05593 out of 1,000. These obviously still got a good couple of these still around to do that bundle, do the bundle with Legacy of Time 6 years later. So thank goodness these things aren't out printing some discs at the bottom. I didn't see that on the other one. Maybe they managed to get at the bottom of that. So yeah, this looks great. 5-disc set. Now this story on its normal release is 2-disc sets for the 2 hour long parts of the story. This limited edition release includes 2 behind the scenes of The Light at the End, a documentary. So the documentary of making it, the documentary of Doctor Big Finish, and also a special, I think it's Companion Chronicle. I think a Companion Chronicle story. Here's the back of the book. Looks great. And here's the front and the spine. Oh, looking great once again. And inside, I have honestly not opened this before getting. Oh, this is different. They're in the side. Oh, that's nice. The Light at the End, Disc 1, Part 1. I'll just try and see if I can get it back in with one hand. Right, sorry about that. I accidentally pressed stop recording, so... Oh, this is going to be difficult. Ooh. And... Oh, I don't want to break the thing, I just got it. Alright, there goes disc 1. Disc 2 should be a bit easy because it's on a page. I'm sorry for the loudest of the voice. And here we go. The Light at the End, Disc 2, Part 2. So that's the 2 hour-long parts of the story and back into its slot. Then we get to the book version. Ooh, lovely gold seal Rassilon. You can't really see it properly like that. Here we go. Ooh, who's that? Who we got? Oh. Maybe we'll get it. Something about the first three Doctors. Okay, so it explains the limitedness of the first three Doctors. Talking about the fourth Doctor. And sorry for the limited view, the fifth Doctor. You know, is there a better way of this? Fifth Doctor. Oh, let's see if you can see there. The sixth Doctor. The seventh Doctor. If my voice is too loud, sorry, I'm just closer to the camera than usual. The eighth Doctor. And the Master. Looking a bit less crispy at this point in his incarnation, considering it's Geoffrey Beevers. But Matt did tell me that in continuity, Matt Moyer from the Universals, continuity-wise, Anthony Ainley's Master starts to look like Geoffrey Beevers and sounds like him later down on his life between after Survival. So this could, I'm not sure whether he said light at the end was at this point in his Master's life or in the Beevers' life, or actually during Beevers' life, but it does look a bit more, he looks less crispy here, so it could be post-Ainley. And then we've got, Bob Dovey, so this guy's going to be important. And then we got our main five actors. I think that's a smaller version of this picture must have been in Doctor Magazine. Some of the companions. So go back to this page. Left to right we have Colin Baker, the sixth Doctor, Paul McGann, the eighth Doctor, Tom Baker, the fourth Doctor, Peter Davison, the fifth Doctor, and Sylvester McCoy, the seventh Doctor. Companion wise, left to right, Sarah Sutton as Nyssa, Louise Jameson as Leela, Nicola Bryant as Perry Brown, India Fisher as Charlie Pollard, I think, yep, and Sophie Aldred as Ace. I was absolutely right, both times. Plus some more cast pictures, Maureen O'Brien and Maureen O'Brien, Caroline Ford and William Russell up there, Jean Marsh, Peter Purves, and Annika Wells. In fact, one of the things this phone's standing on right now is a story she's in, Macra Tower. And so is Fraser Hines up top left. In fact, I don't know if you saw these guys. Okay. Top left, Fraser Hines, who's also in the Macra Tower. Wendy Padbury. Mark Strickson on the right. Janet Fielding. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, it's going round. Okay. Janet Fielding, Geoffrey Beevers, and Katie Manning. And then a full cast. Here's the first. Okay, yeah. So as I expect. Oh, it's really William Russell doing the first Doctor. I thought it'd be Peter Purves, but I think William Russell does it as well. He's doing it here. Fraser Hines is doing the second Doctor, and Tim Trevelyan from the Third Doctor Ventures is doing the third Doctor. In fact, these might even have come around due to Trevelyan's involvement here. I'll have to check. And also, that's for discs 1 and 2. This bit's disc 3. I'm so sorry for the awkward positioning, guys. Disc 3, the making of the light at the end. Behind the scenes, look at how Big Finish brought together a galaxy of Doctor Who stars for their biggest story ever. Disc 4 is for the 50th year of Doctor Who. Big Finish celebrates in the 50th year of Doctor Who, we celebrate the achievements of Big Finish in 2013 and beyond. For this is Big Finish on disc 4. And disc 5, it's a companion chronicle narrated by William Russell. This is a companion chronicle called The Revenants. And then I've got the Gallifrey and Seal at the end. Oh, that's disc 3. Here we go. The making of the light at the end. Oh, I like. Okay, so disc 3 has the Master on it. So nice artwork. One thing with the Sixth Doctor Last Adventure box set that I wasn't so keen on was that the discs 1, 2, and 3 had the exact same artwork. Whilst I could see that happening for most of the discs releases, it did get a bit repetitive by disc 3, but disc 4 and disc 5 were slightly different. Okay, for this one's release, disc 4, here is commentary. This is Big Finish with a lovely gold seal of Russell on. I'm sorry if you can't really see properly. And then disc 5, The Revenants with the First Doctor, as this is a First Doctor companion chronicle, of course. And then at the back, is this a poster? It looks like the TARDIS is flying in pieces. This thing, it looks like some sort of jigsaw, but now the TARDIS is flown into pieces, a bit like in the Mind Robber. Maybe that's something that happens in the story. That's the end of the book. Not so hot on this bit with disc 1 because it's right next to the thing. Could have had another page, but oh well, maybe they were saving stuff. Oh well, on the whole, a brilliant release. Yeah, I'm sure the standard edition would have been great just having the story, maybe a few sneaky little extras. They usually put a few sneaky little extras on some of them. But certainly this limited edition is just absolutely brilliant. So yeah, anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Nicholas Payne YouTube channel. There you go. Excuse me. But yeah. Tell you what. Right, sorry about that. I accidentally. Trying to get as many levels as possible. Disc 3, the making of. Oh, for God's sake. Bastard. Not any bees, just, no, the burps. I was swearing at the burps. But, in all this, it looks absolutely brilliant. And I think it's thinner than the Sixth Doctor Last Adventure. Oh, I'm so sorry.